So at this point, I am 100% convinced that Travis Hunter is 100% okay with his fiance's actions and past. Because if you think about it for a minute, he said that she had her own money. He never said how she got her own money. He was okay with taking her to the clubs, according to her, while he sat in the car for hours on end. So there's gotta be conversations gonna be had. Hey, what did you do in the club? Why do you smell like another man's cologne? Travis Hunter is not slow, in my opinion. He's not stupid in any sense of the word. He made an active choice. There is something about this woman that has enticed him so much that he doesn't want to let it go. And even though they have these rules, he has these rules for their relationship that he is only meant to follow because she has broken every single one of them. And another video surfaced that came out recently. It was this one right here, her shaking out the club with a bunch of Atlanta dudes, right? And let's be real here. When you're at these type of parties, you know what normally happens in the back or in the bathroom or wherever this is at. And I questioned the timeline of this particular video, and the main reason being I seen some things say that it was 2 years ago, some say it was 3 years ago. It doesn't matter. But what I did find interesting and surprising is that whenever this came out, let's say it was 2 or 3 years ago, same thing with the other video I'm about to show, the music video that I'm pretty sure everybody's seen at this point, is close to around the time when Travis started getting his NIL deals. So if he started getting his NIL deals and she's going to start going out to the club because she knows, oh, he's starting to make real money now. Because so far, Travis is worth around $6 million. So I think that's why the rush to go ahead and get married before he gets to the NFL, because she can sit here and make the argument to any court. I was with him before the money. I was with him while he was making the money. I helped him make the deals and everything else, even though her past is going to cost him. You got to think about a lot of these big brand billion-dollar NFL companies. They want to put their money behind people that have a good enough image that can keep getting these endorsement deals. Travis alone is great. He has an amazing story. But when you add her to the mix and her past, it's just a disaster waiting to happen, because all these men that she has been with in the past, I'm pretty sure are going to pop up again and start trying to extort and blackmail things from her. Not only has she had OnlyFans, she worked at a bar or a strip club, and now there's these party videos coming up and music videos coming up. It keeps coming rapid fire, bam, 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 bam. It's either like right before he got won his trophy, and right after, it's just a scandal after scandal after scandal. And the really sad part is the conversation is being taken away from him and being more about her. And I think she likes that a lot, because let's say they don't work out, she has established herself enough to make sure she can make a pretty comfortable living without him. She has over 100,000 people on her TikTok. She has over 100,000 people on their quote unquote couples channel. Well, let's be real here, that's really her channel. On Instagram, she has that private now, I guess, because of all the scandals. I guess she want to try to clean stuff up on there. So she has avenues to make money, and I'm pretty sure she'll get deals. And now you see her, how she was trying to talk to other athletes, or again, I'm surprised the statement didn't come out saying they were hacked. But it just keeps getting worse and worse for young Travis. And you know, one of the best people that gave advice to him was Bow Wow.
Travy. Check this out, gang. It's coming from your boy Bow Weezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say this, because I've been watching from afar. I'm not the type of nigga to jump in people's business, but I was once young, about to make a lot of money, and I know how this shit go. So I need you to hear me out. Number one, I don't want you feeling as though everybody jumping down your back or cats is hating. That's that young nigga mentality. I want you to look at this like niggas care about you. And especially in our community and in this industry, not a lot of brothers get the opportunity like you about to get. You know what I mean? You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL. And all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the fuck is going on, gang, if we didn't give a fuck, we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, hey, my nigga, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commenting on another nigga page, an NBA nigga, with heart eyes and the motherfucking money tongue out. That's your fiance.
And, you know, supposing a tattoo on her ring finger means she's married to the money, right? I don't believe that for 1 second. But I have a theory about what that tattoo really means on her finger. And I'll get to that in the next video clip I play right after this.
Wake up, young brother. Fiancés don't move like that. I ain't never had one of my motherfucking girls ever lay next to me in the same crib as me under another nigga pay.
And, you know, and on top of that, if you really think about it, they even said to get the house tour, they don't always sleep together. They have their own separate bedrooms.
Leaving heart eyes with the money tongue out. Total violation. That bitch would have been packing up her shit and getting the fuck out my crib that day. I don't play that shit. You out. And it's like you so caught up in being in love with this motherfucker, bro. I don't even think this woman really love you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what the fuck is keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though. But you gotta ask yourself them questions. We not coming down on you, brother. We trying to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Before this motherfucker end up. Last but not least, young brother, I want you to live your life, man. You young, man. I don't even think you 24 yet. Do you know how much women are about to be thrown your way? Boy, you the Heisman Trophy Award winner. Can't no nigga give you no advice better than me, because I was young with the bag and I'm still here doing it, navigating through this whole shit. A nigga can't, I'm telling you from first-hand experience, brother, it's about to be so many women about to throw that thing your way, you ain't gonna be able to turn it down. So all it's gonna do is just lead to frustration and all type of bullshit in your household anyway. Young brother, snatch that ring back, get focused on what's important. Nigga, it's hard to build your shit when you got a broad with you bro, you in the media more for the broad than you is for the winning the Heisman. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I don't give a look. Coach Prime got my number. You know how to hit me. I'm telling you, my nigga, I ain't coming down on you. I ain't trying to hate on your situation. But my nigga, wake up.
And truthfully, I don't even think it's one of those situations he just try to snatch that ring back. He should let that ring go. I mean, however much it costs, he'll recoup it later. The peace of mind will recoup that later. And let's see here. There was another video I was going to put in here. I think I didn't add it to my list, so let me go ahead and grab it right quick. And where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Now, to me, this is breaking all the rules. Of course, I took the music out of it, right? Because I'm not trying to get a copyright strike. But take a look at that man's name. Naughty Slim, with the $sign. Now, she said she was with a SoundCloud rapper before. And if you look at the club video, you see how she was dancing with guys that look very similar to him. I think this is more her type here. I think she may have gotten that tattoo on her finger because of his name there. And I didn't realize that until I grabbed this video clip tonight. Now I was like, wait a minute. He has a $sign for part of his name, and she has a $sign on her finger. I could be reaching, but I really do think there's a connection there. And this man video originally, they said, had around 10,000 views, and he has 10 times that now. So clearly he's going to get a nice little check from this. And I don't know, I'm kind of curious if she's trying to pay him to keep his mouth closed. Because realistically speaking, she has no real reason to talk to this man. Anyways, that's just my opinion on it. But yeah, but anyways, if you watch this, you see all these rules that they talk about, or she talks about, you know, not being around another man, taking pictures, touching, all this other kind of stuff. Every single rule they made, or excuse me, she made for their relationship, she has broken. And you know, I noticed that as you get older and you grow up, that normally the person who accuses you of cheating is the one that's cheating, right? The one that's very insecure about things, that you being around other females, or insecure about your friends and things of that nature. They normally have those inappropriate relationships. You just don't realize it yet. So realistically speaking, every single rule that she has made for their relationship is something that she has done or broken. And again, I believe Travis is 100% okay with this. He can't be that foolish. He's been an athlete his whole entire life, right? He's been to colleges. I'm pretty sure they had college parties and everything else. He knows what goes on there. And he knows that people are going to find his woman exotic, and just because she looks exotic, she's going to get attention. And she is biracial, supposedly. Oh, no, not supposedly. She is biracial. But that's why I have trouble feeling sorry for Travis at this point. Like, I don't feel sorry for him at all. And you know what's also kind of funny is
Travi. Check this out, gang. It's coming from your boy Bow Weezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say,
let's see. I still remember when she was trying to clear the air and trying to say that she didn't know who this man was, right?
Okay, I'm going to be addressing all this stuff online because I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not, but with a testimony without a test of faith. So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online, but I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend. And
right there, bull-faced lie, and I'll tell you why.
That's funny because, one, I knew exactly who he was from the moment he DM'd me. Still left him in my DM for months. Did not care.
This stuff writes itself. This is why I say they should stay. I said this a long time ago. They should stay off the internet, get a publicist until he makes the draft. I don't know if he's going to the NFL or not. I know there were rumors that Coach Prime wants to get him and his son together. I think for the Raiders. I think I heard doing some type of package deal there. I don't know, right? I honest to God don't know. The only thing I can say is though, they really need to stay off the internet until they get his situation figured out where he's going to go. They need to get off the internet. Just go radio silent. Just be quiet. Just make a little cute video talking about this. Like, hey, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of misunderstanding, miscommunication. I don't want to make this any worse than what it is. You know, we gotta say this, like, we're just gonna take a break from the internet and just focus on us. Simple and sweet. You want to take a break from the internet and just focus on us. Unless he has NIL deals to where he needs to post every so often, I don't know. But this is not working because her mouth is gonna ruin it for him. Because I keep saying, and I'll say it again, you cannot be successful in the area he's trying to go in the beginning with a bad reputation. And his girlfriend, his fiancée, is making him look worse and worse every single time she opens her mouth about their situation, their past, and everything else. And if it's not her mouth, it's the internet digging for stuff. I mean, who finds a random club video? Who finds a music video that barely had 10,000 views? I mean, they have been popular for over a year and never came out. It wasn't until she started showing her bad attitude, the bad attitude that she admitted to having herself. She is going to ruin the bag. And let's say that they do still make him a good offer to go to the NFL. It may not be as good as it could have been. She would have kept her mouth closed, took some classes to learn how to control her composure. But no, she wants to be in the light so much that she doesn't want to be in his shadow. And it's okay that you're in his shadow. It's his time to shine. It's not yours yet. You gotta know your place sometimes. And right now, your place is beside or behind him. Stop trying to step in front of him and making things worse. He's a Heisman Trophy winner, and nobody barely talks about that now. Because she keeps lying on the man. And then we go back to the other video, like I was saying, when she was trying to quote unquote clear the air.
Seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not. But with a testimony without a test of faith. So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, and her.
Again, the only little detail, oh, he has a girlfriend. She doesn't like the fact that he looks perfect, so she wanted to throw something in there to make his star dim just a little bit. But again, here we go.
That's funny because, one, I knew exactly who he was from the moment he DM'd me.
Like, what the heck? What the heck? I'm just waiting at this point for ex-boyfriends to start coming out and making statements. I'm just gonna keep it real. I think she said, what, a cowboy, a soccer player, a SoundCloud rapper, and now him. I seriously doubt that was all the men that she was quote unquote with or that are in relationships with. Then I'm gonna wait for to hear from all the side dudes, because it's just not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. And it's very disappointing too. We have a young, athletic, successful, intelligent, humble black male. And I think the reason why so many black males and even black women are starting to chime in on this is trying to say, hey, this isn't what you think it is. You need to wake up a little bit, because we have a lot of us may have sons or daughters, and we don't want to see their downfall. And this is like an example here, how the wrong person can make your life a lot harder, playing out in real time. All right, well, I'm done talking. I just want to put this out here right quick. Y'all have a good night. Subscribe if you already haven't. I appreciate it. Again, she caught her in another lie. She admitted she admitted that she knew who he was. So, all right, you guys have a good night.